all men were created to lead, but we needed somebody to lead us more than a teacher, but somebody to buy us back from the darkness. You can say he redeemed us. I don't want to be like him. I want to be him, the Jack Sparrow of my Caribbean. Your purpose on earth is far from worthless. That's why your life was glorified like your life's been purchased. And it don't matter if the world don't see us, we still need the world to Jesus. A lot of people walk past the cross and does not. Some recognize it, some do. But for those who do recognize it, what does it mean to you? To me, it means redemption, forgiveness, and strength. I introduce you to the cross of Jesus. Not here to preach to y'all, but I'm just here to share y'all to what does the cross mean to me. The cross symbolizes life, death, and resurrection. Jesus died on the cross for us to be forgiven and because he loved us. And before he died on the cross, he was beaten to death. And on the third day, he was rose. And then he went to his people and his disciples to show them, no, I am alive and I'm going to die. What does the cross provide for me? The cross provides peace, comfort, and guidance. Peace. My brother Jalen and his cousin and his brother was shot in a drive-by last year in June 25th, 2016. According to Pop Center on drive-by shootings, says that shootings result in victims' death, but many result in non-fatal injuries to the intended victim or innocent bystanders. But thanks to Jesus, he saved my brother and his cousins and his brother, and that they all got shot in the leg. But if I was there with my brother, I would have jumped in front of the bullet and took it from him, because that's my little brother, and I don't know what I would have done if I would have lost him. So I thank God and Jesus for saving them. Comfort. On February 23rd, 2017, I went to a Winter Jam concert to go see my favorite artist. I had a good time. I was like going crazy and stuff, screaming a lot, jumping around. I won one of my favorite bands, OVB's meet and greet, and get a tour of their tour bus, and getting to touch some of my favorite rappers' hand. But when I got home from that night, from the Winter Jam that night, I was excited to tell my mom about everything that happened at Winter Jam. But in the morning, my mom, she told me that your Uncle Jug had passed away this morning. I was so sad and depressed, but Jesus, he comforted me and told me that there was a celebration for your uncle going to heaven, and heaven gave him a new angel. Guidance. When my father passed away, I lost direction and I lost a lot of faith, and I was angry at Jesus for not saving him. As time went by, I joined the praise dance team, and that led me back to Jesus and got me to get to know him even more. What can everyone benefit from the cross? Love, forgiveness, and power. I have a few Bible verses. Galatians chapter 20 verses. Galatians chapter 2 verses 20, and Colossians chapter 3 verses 13, and 1 Peter chapter 2 verses 24. It all basically talks about what Jesus had done on the cross, and it says that what Jesus had done, he done for you, and because he did it out of love and forgiveness, and he wanted us to be saved. So he could have been like, no, I'm not doing that, but no, he loved us. cross is a miracle worker and a lifesaver, and it means my everything. If I didn't have it, I wouldn't be here today.